And we will see what he can do in that beautiful white Triple S Motorsports car. I cannot get over how bright RJ's car is in person. It's just absolutely blinding. Our PMs are going to come up, and we are green. It's going to be Chris Mills with the early advantage going down in turn number 1. Shane DeMay trying to beat the drum. See, and not going to be able to keep beside him as DeMay is going to slide into that second place spot. So there's Mills, DeMay, 44X of Speed Snyders, then the 25 of Ricky the Racer Stefan, and Bob Moore, 2 Siouxland legends going at it back and forth for that 4th and 5th spot, followed by Tenaple, Hatcher, and Merchants.
You have Shane DeMay there trying to find a way around Mills. That is a good hard battle. Mills still has your lead going down the back straightaway. Speed Snyder's running third, and still got Ricky the Racer Stefan a little bit slow there comes the corner with the Merchant on the side. Travis Hatcher back there still on the neutral field, DJ.
Shane DeMay last night started 5th, finished 5th in his heat race across the street. Said the car wasn't right. They made some changes. Thought they found something that they hit on that made the car work as he went from 10th to 3rd over there. Right now, started 2nd. Looks like, started on the pole, but is currently still sitting 2nd to Chris Mills as Mills will see 2 or 3 laps to go. Mills just picking up right where he left off last year. Shane DeMay whipping that Harris chassis like a Reddick government plow mule. Now we got RJ Merchant trying to get to the inside of Bob Moore a little bit further back in the action. Can DeMay catch up to Mills?
Coming out to get the white flag will be the O2 Junior of Chris Mills. 15M of Shane DeMay starting in 2nd. Speed Snyder's top 4 right now is Ricky the Racer Stefan. They're starting to get spread out throughout the field as the white flag is flying. Mills coming out of turn 4 will take your heat race win as DeMay running 2nd. Snyder's running 3rd. Ricky the Racer Stefan 4th. And Chad Tenaple rounding out the top 5.
So the Modifieds once again making quick work of heat race number 1. As once again it was Chris Mills, Shane DeMay, Jason Speed Snyders, Ricky the Racer Stefan, and Chad Tenaple rounding out that top 5. Yeah, it's so nice to see him finally be able to pick off that first feature win, because we've seen so many people. I think when I think about it, well, we'll talk about it here in a minute. As the green flag is down and we are racing. Ropke with the early advantage. Oh, and the caution is out. Oh, and we have a huge pileup. That is 88 of Berrigan, the 141 of Bonine, the 47 of Ropke, and the 23 of Teese. Did not quite see what started that, but yeah, 4 cars involved.
Off your season that way. We don't have a lap down, and he's got some work to do. So, but Jesse is watching them. They're waiting for turn 4. They are firing as they're looking at turn 1.
It is going to be Jim Matheson, Darren Ropke going for the lead. With Matheson taking the lead, Ropke now kicked back to 2nd. Here comes the Sioux City Slayer, Cody Thompson. He is trying to work on not only the 3 of Doug Burgess, but also the 141 of Matt Bonine. He is able to get past Burgess. Now it's just him and Bonine. Is Bonine now trying to go to work on the 47 of Ropke? So we still have 2nd, 3rd, and 4th under a blanket. Meanwhile, Doug Burgess just lost 5th place to the 88 of Sean Berrigan. But up front, it is all Jim Matheson, your leader.
Matheson is starting to build a lead. Look at Thompson working his way. He's making it 3 wide now coming out of 4. He will take over the 2nd spot as Rupke clips the wall up there in turn number 1. Throw some sparks. He keeps it going, but that's going to allow Bonine and Berrigan back by him as Matheson is still your leader, AJ.
Jim Matheson, the old Wiley veteran from the Siouxland area, with the lead. But behind him, you hear it, as caution came out. So now not only do you hear the Jaws theme, but he can see those Jaws teeth on the front of the Sioux City Slayer coming after to take a bite out of that lead from him. That just changed the ball game.
Now he's got the Sioux City Slayer right on his tail, and he's got a lot of momentum here. We'll see. Jesse's eyeing him coming out of turn number 4. Green flag's out, and we'll earn that also. Matheson does leave him down in the 1. Second place spot does go to Cody Thompson. He's building it back up there as he's gaining, and 09 still running third. Thompson looking high. Had a nice run here coming off of turn 2, and Matheson is going to hold him off right now. Matheson slides up in front of him. Thompson with a shot in the shorts there, and still running third. There's Bonine, but the top 2 people are checking out, PJ.
Matheson going to the bottom lane, whereas Thompson's going high, wide, and around the outside, trying to get that momentum that running the high line brings here at the new Raceway Park. And that lap as the white flag came out, it was and Matheson just spun. That will do it for that, as Cody Thompson will pick up. And now Thompson's smoking. Cody Thompson will win, but at what cost? And as the motor just absolutely grenaded and let go. Wow. Cody Thompson wins the heat, but destroys the motor. Looks like the everybody else has actually spun because it laid down so much smoke, Cody. Nobody could see, but it looks like they're going to credit the 141 of Matt Bonine with second, the M80 of Jim Matheson in third, and the 47 of Darren Roebke in fourth. And we are under red flag conditions right now. All right, ladies and gentlemen, as the RPMs come up, the Modifieds are green. And it is going to be Chad Tenable with the early advantage, Matt Bonine in second. Then it is a battle between DeMay and Steffen for third and fourth. Now let's add Matheson and Mills to the mix too, as we have a 4-car battle for second, third, fourth, fifth, and sixth. As now they've caught up with Matt Bonine, but it is Chad Tenable. Tenable, of course, got a couple of good wins last year here at the new Raceway Park, looking to start off 2020 strong as he is walking away. Tenable, Bonine, Mills, Steffen, Matheson. Then it's Shane DeMay. Shane DeMay falling backwards through the field as now he is sitting in sixth, but he is in the clutches of Jason Speed Snyder's. Meanwhile, on the other side of that coin, the 77 of RJ Merchant going forward as he started in 13th. And looks like bottom of turn one, the 88, Sean Berrigan bringing out the caution. Four laps down, 16 laps to go for your IMCA Modifieds presented by Bonine Garage Doors. Green flag is back out, and once again it is Chad Tenable with the early advantage. Matt Bonine sitting there in second. Side by side for third and fourth, that is going to be Ricky the Racer Steffen and Chris Mills Now there is a huge gaggle behind them. You got Matheson, DeMay, Teese. Looks like Snyder's, Moore, Merchant, and Roki unfortunately getting squirted out of the back of that deal. Oh, there's contact of Matheson around. Jim Matheson got pinballed. Unfortunately, he is sitting facing the wrong way on a one-way. The M80 able to get back going again. RPMs come up, and it is going to be a green flag as once again Chad Tenaple will lead them down into turn number 1. Oh, looks like DeMay trying to make a hero's move, trying to get by not only Mills but Bonine as well, but unfortunately that's going to backfire. As not only does he not get by them, but he also loses another spot to the Mapleton Farm boy, Jim Teese. Bonine still sitting in second, Mills third, Teese now in fourth, DeMay back to fifth, and then it is Moore, Steffen, Merchant, Snyders, Matheson, Roki, and Burgess, your field. Chad Tenaple is running away and trying to hide as the caution comes out again for the 3 of Doug Burgess as he is around there in turn number 2. RPMs are going to come up, and we're back to green. Once again, it is Tenaple. He's going to lead him down, lead the charge down into turn number 1. Mills on the high side, Bonine on the low side. It is going to be Mills by 3/4 of a car length. Now he drives it deep into 3, does Mills. He's going to try and come back down the hill. Not only is he going to clear, Bonine every which way but straight. He is going to lose not only second to Mills, but third to, looks like DeMay, and fourth to Teese. As the 141 and cautions out. Oh, and then to add insult to injury, the 141 to Bonine spins down into turn number 1, bringing out yet another caution. So now we're down to 11 laps to go here in your IMCA Modified feature presented by Bonine Garage Doors. We are back to green. Tenaple this time not able to get away. Teese and Mills are all over him for the lead. We got a 3-car battle for the lead. DeMay and looks like Ricky the Racer Steffen right there, as is RJ Merchant, who's been slowly marching his way to the front. Add in Speed Snyders and Bob Moore, and you have a recipe for a barn burner. Mills with about a 3/4 car length advantage. And and not only is he yellow out, but it looks like Bob Moore and the M80 or Jim Matheson getting together from the Malvern Bank Super Late Model Series, which come in. And I'll tell you what, this is a perfect breeding ground for some great action between those two series. But yeah, that is going to be on Sunday, May 16th. We are finally back to green with 10 down, 10 to go as we're halfway home. Tenaple going through 1 and 2. Shane DeMay now within second. He's trying to go to the inside of Tenaple, trying to see if he can get that Harris chassis around there. Oh, and a little bit of a bobble from DeMay, as now he's going to have to regroup. And here comes Chris Mills back to the outside. DeMay to the inside of Tenaple, and nice run by the 15M of Shane DeMay, as he is now going to take the lead on the inside. Meanwhile, here comes Chris Mills on the outside as they're both going to get by Chad Tenaple. So it's now DeMay, Mills, Tenaple, Teese, and check it out. The 77 of RJ Merchant now marches his way into the top 5. A little bit further back, Ricky the Racer Steffen, Jason Speed Snyder's in the 141 of Matt Bonine going at it. Tenaple and Jim Teese are going at it for 3rd and 4th. And of course the 77 of Merchant right there as well. Cannot miss that beautiful yellow and orange number 77 car. Shane DeMay now starting to pull away from Chris Mills. Is Chris Mills just saving his stuff? Or is Shane DeMay's car finally coming into him to where he's that much better? 5 laps to go and we will find out. DeMay, Mills, Tenaple, Teese, and Merchant, your top 5. Then it is Steffen, Snyder's, 141 of Bonine, Roki, and Doug Burgess rounding out that field. And RJ Merchant has now gotten around the 23 of Teese for 3rd. Tenaple in 3rd. The battle is on once again for 4th and 5th between the yellow cars as the 77 of RJ Merchant and the 23 of Jim Teese up front. Oh, I think we might have our answer as we're going to be coming down to see the white flag. The 02 junior Chris Mills on the whip as he is trying to catch up to the 15M. Shane DeMay one more time through 1 and 2. Smooth as he's going to head down the backstretch. He's going to sail it down to 3 and 4. Shane DeMay in that Harris chassis. He's going to put a smile on Kyle Brown's face as Harris chassis go 1 for 1 at both Park Jefferson and here at the new Raceway Park. Cody Thompson last night, Shane DeMay this night. Shane DeMay wins, Chris Mills 2nd, Chad Tenaple 3rd, RJ Merchant 4th, and the Mapleton Farm boy, Jim Teese, is going to round out that top 5.